Alright, what's up, guys? The black sheep of the series is here. Devil May Cry 2 arrives today on the eShop for $19.99, which is kind of steep for Devil May Cry 2, a 16-year-old game. You can see me there on the camera. Few things to know real quick. Number one, I am playing with the Switch Pro controller, so it's not like I'm faking this. This is legit, see? And as also, I'm recording this in 4K 30 FPS, and the game should be running at 1080p 60 FPS, so even though it is running at 60 FPS, it will seem like it isn't. Also, my dog is here. Of course, he wanted to be next to me when I started recording, so he did just snore. So, let's look into Devil May Cry 2. Personally, I enjoy this game, and I do definitely acknowledge its faults, and it definitely has flaws, but I think there are some things that this game did really well. First things, let's check out the Extra Select, which is gallery, so you can look at some illustrations as well as listen to the music, which does return from the HD collection. Why Capcom is releasing these games separately as opposed to a collection, I have no idea, but they probably will release a collection at the end. Also, achievements. Nintendo doesn't have a dedicated achievement system, but the game has its own built-in achievements, which is pretty cool, just like the other Capcom ports to the Switch. So you can also play as Lucia, who's a brand new character, obviously Dante returning from Devil May Cry 1, and she's really cool. She's kind of like the Ada to, the Dante, which is basically Leon, I guess you could say. She goes to locations that Dante goes to, but will do different things, fight different enemies, as well as have her own set of missions. She has her own campaign, and it's pretty cool. I really do like it. It is shorter than Dante's, but to have two full stories on this, when you bought it at retail when it first came out, whatever, I think was a pretty good deal. And it's not like hers is a carbon copy. She does do different things, like I said, have different boss battles, so. Yeah, Devil May Cry 2 is an interesting one. It's one that I can never say that I hate, that I don't think it's entirely terrible. But it's definitely in terms of, ranking them, it's definitely my least favorite Devil May Cry game. But it's got some redeeming qualities, and we're going to go over a few of them as much as we can in 10 minutes. Because my phone will split the files if I go over 10 minutes. And listen to the cleanest sound effect ever. I love it. It sounds so damn good. So they've changed quite a bit in this game. So Capcom was going for a more ambitious, bigger set of locations. Basically, they felt that you were constrained to just being in the castle in the first Devil May Cry, and they kind of wanted you to go to different locations for it to be bigger. So they were like going to Spain, taking photos, getting footage to basically help create this game, get inspired and things like that. Which is why it looks like, a place in Spain or something. Which I don't think is necessarily a bad idea. I just think that they could have designed it better. Yes, there's a blue orb fragment here. Also, I should note, if you are playing this game for the first time and you need help with the side missions, like the secret missions or getting the blue orbs, I do have a full complete walkthrough already done last year on the PS4 for both Dante and Lucia, as well as one going on for Trish. Which, you can play as Trish in this game, which is pretty awesome. It's the first time she was playable, and she uses Dante's exact moveset from Devil May Cry 1. She's really freaking strong, though. She's my personal favorite character to play as in this game. But if we're going by the canon, actual story characters that actually belong in this, definitely Lucia. Getting an S rank is ridiculously easy. You literally shoot, stinger, shoot, stinger. And this is one of my favorite tracks in the game. Just listen to it a little bit real quick. That track is really good. It's one of those tracks that I like to put on in the background when I'm doing some work on the computer, studying or something like that. It's a really good track. The regular basic fighting music though, pretty generic, not a big fan of it. One of the biggest things that Devil May Cry is really known for is its amazing music. And like I said, there are some tracks that I really like, but there's a lot of throwaway ones as well. And also right here is the first secret mission. Which, secret missions in this game suck. They call it Secret Room Level 1. Basically, you're just fighting waves of enemies. There's no actual, like, challenge to it. Just kind of lame in my opinion. Actually, this is a good time to skip on over to Lucia's story. I just kind of want to show a little bit of both. Again, I'm limited to 10 minutes, so I can only do so much. She has such a damn cool design, just like Dante. I think this is probably Dante's best design in any of the games. It's a shame that it went to this one. Also, you can unlock outfits in this game, and you can replay specific missions. Again, a lot of things came from this game. You know, Devil May Cry 3 and on, you could just go to, you know, stage select and pick stage and just replay them. This game did that first. This game also introduced Bloody Palace, which it's not really like as fun as it is in the other games, but it's not bad if you just like combat, which Bloody Palace is all about. It definitely has that. So this game did introduce a lot of things that have become big. So, you know, the idea of multiple characters, multiple outfits, Bloody Palace, replaying stages specifically. So, you know, Devil May Cry 2, I think, deserves a little more credit than it gets. Yes, there's a lot of problems with this game. But, I mean, we shouldn't judge all games based on other iterations in the series, because I feel like then it kind of undermines it. But I really do like this game a lot. You know, just you play this game without thinking about Devil May Cry 1, 3, or any of the others, and, you know, just accept it for what it is. Again, and I'm not trying to say that you can't dislike it, because there are definitely some issues with this game. For example, a lot of the locations are very bland, very brown, kind of uninspired looking. The story isn't really good at all in this game. Probably the worst one. But I like the characters. I like the combos. The combos and everything look really well done in this game. I don't like how the weapons work. You don't really get any interesting, unique ones. It's very generic in that sense as well. But, yeah. I mean, again, I enjoy this for what it is. And I've always enjoyed this game. If you're wondering why I'm just running around, you actually have to collect 45 red orbs to be able to pass through. I'm not just running around just to run around. She just has a really cool, fun gameplay style too, look. Tell you, cleanest sound ever. So yeah, you can play as Trish in this game. I wanted to talk a little bit about that. You can play as Trish. She plays just like Dante from Devil May Cry 1, exactly. She even uses a Sparta sword. But she's really strong. My favorite personal character to use in Bloody Palace. Also, she has different battle music. Much better than Dante's. Yeah, this is cool too. That you can actually, like, with Dante, you can shoot on the left side, the right side, depending where the enemies are coming from. And you could do the same thing with her. So I'm probably going to just leave it here because it's about to hit 10 minutes. So yeah, I do have a full playlist of this game if you want to check out all three stories. Well, both stories in Trish's mode. I have a playlist in the description below as well as the pinned comment. And I'll probably put it at the end screen. Also, I did a video of Devil May Cry 1 on the Switch. So whenever Devil May Cry 3 and hopefully 4 come out on the Switch, I'll definitely do handheld gameplay videos for them as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, give it a chance. I think $20 is a little steep for Devil May Cry 2 specifically. It should have been priced around like at most $10. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will catch you in the next video.